Nigel, points shared here at the One Call Stadium. What do you make of the 90 minutes?
Very disappointed with us at times today. I thought we gave the ball away an incredible amount of time throughout the game, and ultimately that's what cost us in the 88th minute with Steve McLaughlin giving the ball away. We're 1-0 up, maybe didn't deserve to be 1-0 up, but we were. We've got 2-3 minutes of normal time to go, and we've got Swan and Oates up front, and all you have to do is put the ball in for them.
And it's all about the concentration, isn't it? When you do go 1-0 up, you make sure you don't concede immediately after, and unfortunately that's what happened. Yeah,
when we've seen the games out at times, the One Call, it's been about making good decisions, putting the ball in the right areas, not making mistakes, not giving the opportunities to the opposition, and we gave them a good one today. It's a hell of a finish, but the ball should be in their corner flag, no doubt about it.
Yeah. I mean, like you said before, you've done it times when you've been ahead in games and you see the games out in a professional manner, but what was the reason behind conceding that goal? Who gave the ball away in the end?
Steve McLaughlin. Ball's in, comfortable possession, halfway in our half. Swan and Oates up front. The last thing their centre halves want is a ball over the top in the corner flag for those two to chase. Instead he's trying to slide one down the side, being cut out. We don't get a foot in then. The ball comes in, he ends up smacking it in. That's it, and we weren't very good. As I say, we gave the ball away more in the first 15 minutes than we have done in a week in training today. And we're still not taking training into the game. But I thought, to be fair, I thought Northampton were very good today. I think they're the best team in the league. Honestly, I think I know we're into top and everything, but in terms of an all-round team, I think they're probably the best in the league at the moment.
Yeah, you can see why they are up there because of the quality that possess as well. But going into half time and some of the chances they had in the first half, what made you make those changes that you did?
Well, just that, the chances we weren't getting on the ball. I think we had, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 maybe little moves where we looked all right, we looked a threat, and then the final ball sort of let us down. So it was just a thought to change it. Losing Riley Harbottle was a blow. We always have a backup plan to go to a 3, but once we lose him, then that makes it difficult. But we thought it was justified at half time to bring Perchie on, get 2 strikers up. A little bit harsh maybe on Hiram and Laps, but they'd had 45 minutes, not really had an impact on the game, as quite a few others. And unfortunately they were sacrificed.
Yeah. How is Riley?
He's opened his knee up, so we'll see how he is in the next few days. But I would think he'll be struggling for Hartlepool certainly, and maybe Walsall.
Yeah, it looked a bit of a nasty one. It doesn't help the situation either when you do lose a player of Riley's quality so early in the game.
No, that's it, and then you have to sort of rejig, and all of a sudden people are out of position and everything. We're a bit worried with Perchie coming on with the pace, certainly in a back 4. A little bit better in the 3, look more comfortable, and he's not played much recently, so a difficult one to try and get it right today.
Yeah, and when you did bring on Will Swan and Rhys Oates, between them, the speed that they had, they did start causing Northampton problems.
Yeah, I thought we did, and we wanted Kellen further forward today, and which he started, put a couple of good crosses in, and then obviously had to go back to right back when Riley came off. And then when we switched it around, we got him further up the pitch again, and I thought he put the best ball of the game in, best ball of the last few games, across the face of the goal, and you're looking for one of your strikers to be in there.
Yeah, I mean, that, like you say, that was the ball of the game. It was just begging to be hit by somebody, wasn't it?
It was an absolutely brilliant ball, and as a striker, all you have to do is make the run, time you run, actually it'll hit you and go in. And I think Oates has gone across the near. We're looking for Will Swan to be in on that.
Yeah. And a big chance as well for right at the end maybe for Mansfield Town to try and go forward and try and nick a winner in the end, but ultimately it just sort of petered out into a 1-1 draw, points are shared.
Yeah, well, we tried, but I think we're as likely to lose it once they get that equaliser. We've got 5 minutes to go, then their tails are up, and we're subdued a little bit. So at least we saw the last 5 minutes out. We didn't put the ball in the right areas today enough times. Certainly gave it away an unbelievable amount that we've discussed, and we're a bit rusty. 2 weeks and a bit without a game. We looked a bit rusty.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that a factor, having not played a game for 16 days?
No excuse, but it's not ideal when you have had 16 days without one. We've got Northampton played in the week, so they're sort of in more of a groove at the moment, but and you could see that. I think settled side, settled formation and everything, and some very good players.
Yeah. Can you take positives from today, knowing that you went toe to toe with a really good side at this level and got a point in the end?
Yeah, definitely. But they're the ones that we're chasing, and they're the ones that we've got to try and beat here. And we were a few minutes off doing that. And if we just make better decisions in the last few minutes, I think we see the game through. And you will be sitting here talking about a 1-0 victory we didn't deserve. it doesn't matter.
Yeah, indeed. You've got Hartlepool away in a couple of days' time. What's the plan of action between now and the trip up north?
A bit of rest and a bit of training, and then we'll go up in the afternoon to Hartlepool. They've just had a very good win at Rochdale today. Their tails will be up, and we'll try and get a team on the side on the pitch to compete. You know, everybody's in contention with ours. We've got 19 people in the squad today. Jordan's just outside of it. Everybody's in contention to start any game.
Yeah. Like I said, there's no Jordan Barry or John Joe at all in the 18. What was that down to? Personnel? Or was it just lack of opportunities for them?
John Joe's ill. He's got a pretty nasty bug, so he's been off about a week or so with it. So he's not even trained or anything in the last week or so. And Jordan's just come back from illness and just outside the 18 today. You know, we've got Lucas on the bench, we've got Will Swan on the bench, got 2 midfielders, 2 defenders with Kieran and Perchie. So just the balance of the bench was okay.
Appreciate the time, Nigel. Thank you.